Welcome back to part 2 of the Greece vlog. After spending 1 week on the beautiful island of Hania with my family, it was time to take a 1-hour flight and head to the capital and explore Athens for the very first time. So just checked into the room. I am quite impressed. First of all, with the high ceilings. Ceilings are very high, that makes a big difference. Also, everything is really white and bright, which I love. The bathroom looks fantastic. Space, got enough space. The toilet, I mean, I haven't seen something like that since Japan, so I'm gonna be treating my buttocks to some cleansing after I process all of the Greek food that I'll be eating. I'm gonna have to try and figure out what is going on here. This guy's just risen up the girls. Risen up the girls with his fancy helmet. Oh my goodness, look at this view. Look at the view we have behind us. This is just the reason why I booked this hotel mostly, because of the absolutely stunning views that not only the room gets, but the rooftop. You know I'm a sucker for a rooftop pool. There are a couple of hotels that have rooftop pools, but I think this is one of the best, I think. In fact, I was actually supposed to stay here for one night and I've extended for another, because 24 hours in Athens is just not going to be enough. So we have literally all of this to explore over the next 2 days. Talk about historic sites. A lot has happened there in the past 2,500 years. Pretty friggin' epic. Never get bored of looking at that. Guys, the selection of sweet treats in a hotel lobby is beyond anything I've seen before. Look at this. And this is here all day. This isn't just like a breakfast thing, this is like on display all day, every day, which is great. And also not so great, because people like me, who, although are disciplined, sometimes have a hard time saying no to things which are in their face. I walked past a couple of hours ago and they were at it then, and they're still at it now, probably there every single day, just kicking it, playing the tunes, whilst everybody walks past this thing, which looks extremely old and extremely majestic. I'm getting Rome vibes right now. The archaeological site of Roman Agora. Well, what do we have here? We've got a queue, that's what we have. A queue, which I'm joining because I'm hungry. Hello, can I get a gyros? Did you say gyros or gyros? Gyros. Yeah. Gyros chicken, double portion. So despite the queue, which seems to be always there, it goes by pretty fast. And there's some seating here. And they are pumping out the wraps and gyros every second. But 78 is being skipped apparently. So I'm sat here. This is actually going to be the first gyro I've had this whole trip, which is pretty disgraceful since I've been in Greece for a full week already. Oh, that's a whopper, that one. That is an absolute whopper of a gyro. Verdict, it's pretty good. I mean, not that I can really compare it to other ones I've had because I don't really have many ever, but it's like really satisfying in terms of it being, I would say, proper comfort food. You know, if I'm hungover or not slept much, had a long day, this is really what you want to be tucking into. Oh yeah. Very satisfying. Guys, what happened to architecture? Like, we used to be so good, and then we do things like this. Why do we not put in effort anymore like we used to? Someone answer me that. I actually have no idea where I'm going. I'm just walking around. Best thing about walking around a new city, just explore it and see where you end up. Like, you just find places like this. That's pretty cool. Oh, dearie me, there's graffiti all over Athens. What the hell is that about? It's pretty fucking disgusting, to be honest. Like, why are the Greek people doing that? I know it's not all the Greek people, but there's a certain demographic of Greek people who are making the town look crap with the graffiti. How about you stop doing it? Not cool, guys. This is a sacred place. That is pretty scenic. Chief Ponderer on the balcony. Just pondering. Just pondering. I too, if I had a balcony, would do lots of pondering, staring at the Acropolis. Every day I would just ponder. Oof, that is a nourishing one, guys. I had to come inside to regroup and cool off because I'm sweating my back off. Usually, when I do these trips, there's quite a lot of planning and organising that goes into it that you don't often see because I'm in a new place for such a short period of time. I want to make sure I don't miss out on anything, and it means I need to have data on my phone at all times. First of all, to make sure that I can actually navigate my way through the city without getting lost, but also I want to kind of plan this ideal itinerary over a 24-48 hour period and make sure I go to best food places, best coffee shops, best tourist destination, best gyms, things like that. So needing the data is often quite inconvenient, particularly when your local network provider back home is completely pulling your pants down and ripping you off with the price of data overseas. Not cool. But luckily, Saily comes to the rescue. Every time I go to a different place, I just choose the destination I'm going to, how much data I want, what plan I want, and it's a very reasonable price, and you get loads of data, which is absolutely ideal. And it means I'm always connected and making the most of this trip. So download the Saily app on your phone, and every time you go abroad, you can choose the plan you want. And because you're watching this video, I'm going to give you a special discount using my code Thurston, where you get 15%. Whoa, the views here are something else. I mean, this has to be the best vantage point in the whole of Athens. 360-degree views and a breeze. I guess that's the most important thing right now. It's 6 p.m. Sun is still roasting. Nice little breeze to cool the torso and forehead. You see the Acropolis is absolutely full of people, non-stop horde of people going up and down. It's also got to the point where so many people have been on these rocks that they're completely smoothed over and very slippy. I wonder how many hundreds, thousands of years people have just been walking on these rocks. Oh, look what we have here. A frozen yogurt shop. Guess we gotta get something. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You see, with frozen yogurts, you gotta have the texture on point where it's thick and creamy. You don't want runny yogurt. Runny, half frozen yogurt is absolutely not the one. So this place does one flavour and one flavour only. Frozen, plain Greek yogurt. If you don't like that, you can go somewhere else. It's the way it should be. No processed, artificial sweeteners. Just straight up raw dog yogurt. Probably, oh shit, that's €2 gone. Wow. It's a good one. That is a good one. I need a special nose. My nose is too big for this. Ah, my nose. My nose is being compressed.
You want to take a photo, it's €1.
Ah, okay, no photo. No photo.
Good job. Good job. It's just a video. Right, guys. So we've just popped over to a place called Seychelles, which was recommended by the concierge people at the hotel. So I'm gonna trust the local people when it comes to the recommendations. And to be honest, I'm pretty knackered. I had to wake up early to get over here from Hanya, so I just want an early meal. It's just gonna be pretty delicious. Roe. Don't know roe. Cauliflower roe. I wanted the pork tomahawk, but that would have completely ended me. They also have liver on the menu. When I was in Hanya, I had probably one of the best livers I've ever had in my life at Mid Sauce Barbecue, which I recommend if you've never been before. Second thing on the menu is the octopus with some sweet corn and some sauce. Yes. So this is the special dish, which is, I think some sort of a beef pasta. I just wish I had a bit more meat. Just a little bit more meat. Thought we'd walk back from the restaurant and kind of think I'd have to have my wits about me. It looks like we're in a completely different place. Doesn't look like we're in Athens anymore. Well, it looks like we're in the other Athens. The Athens where shit goes down. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled and make it back to the hotel. The hotel's only like 10 minutes away, 10-15 minutes away. It's weird how quickly things change when you get out of the touristy area. Not even the vans are safe here. Imagine parking your car and coming back to that. You know, it'd actually be funny if it turns out that it was the owner of the vans that were graffitiing their own vans. One extremely well lit area. Well lit and well decorated. I have to say, it's very cool walking around here. There's loads of cozy places to just sit, drink, watch people. Every corner is very different from the other. What the hell have we just walked into? Oh my goodness. What? I've literally just turned a corner and it looks like I'm in some sort of a trippy dream world. What the fuck is it? Like a cafe probably. Yeah, I'll get that one of the fat ass.
You like to buy the fat lady?
Yeah, the fat lady has good ass. You have a good eye. It's very good. So I think we made a great choice with the hotel. I mean, you don't even need to leave, to be honest. You've got the pool here for the daytime and then the restaurant and bar at night. Pretty ridiculous. I mean, when it comes to evening rooftop settings, that's up there with one of the best. It's very, very well lit up. I'm going to treat myself to a little cohiba. Nobody can stop me. Lovely, look at that. That's what we call good service. I think I'll be going with the cohiba.
Excellent.
Thanks, boss. We'll need to investigate tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out why it's so perfectly flat at the top. Like, it's just this perfect rock, which is elevated from the rest of the area, but it's flat, so you can just build on top of it. It's literally the perfect site for a settlement. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Just hopped onto the rooftop terrace. Start the day off and have a wonderful breakfast. I think today I'll just be having a little bit of fruit and omelette, of course, and one or two coffees. I think they do a good cold brew here, so I'll be getting that down me. Sleep was very good, bed was comfy, room was ice cold. It was also pretty quiet. Could have been darker though. Not fully blackout blinds, which don't like that. It needs to be fully blacked out if I'm going to be giving it a 10 out of 10 sleep experience. Apart from that, it was good. The cold brew with a massive cube of ice in the middle of it with a bit of orange skin. Rate that. Menu looks pretty good. I mean, French toast and pancakes and rice pudding would be great, but that's not how we roll. So first thoughts about breakfast. Look, what does that mean? Nice little tune to start the day. Oh my goodness. 4 egg omelette with everything inside apart from cheese. Very good. Nice. I need one of those outfits. Solid. You should have been in the Odyssey.
It's my town now, personal. Falanga, this is the Falanga name.
Looking good.
Thank you, sir.
So when you do come to the Acropolis, it's recommended that you book tickets in advance to get a time slot which is going to be suitable for you. I thought at 9 AM there wouldn't be that many people, but oh my, I was extremely wrong about that. I guess it's one of those things where no matter what time of the day you go, it's just going to be full of people, and that's just the way it is. But I would say the morning slot and the evening slot would probably be better, as the sun is not going to be as intense. That is, of course, if you are visiting right in the peak of summer. The boys hard at work. Look at that, lifting up a friggin' block. I reckon that is quite heavy. And they've got like a permanent crane in here to help with the restoration. It's a lot of restoration going on to keep this standing. I think we're quite lucky actually, because usually there's a lot more scaffolding. And I think it's just been taken off. What I keep thinking to myself is what it would have been like if I was in this exact same spot 2,400, 2,500 years ago. What would the people be like? What would life be like? What would that look like? Look at that contraption. Just moving rocks around. I guess taking rocks from here and placing them back up there. That seems like an absolute mammoth task. So you see a lot of people doing the tour guides in big groups, which I'm sure are very good and educational, but I think if you are in a bit of a rush and you just want to come here and see it, definitely just get a ticket and walk around at your own pace. Wow, this is nice. Has anybody got any lubrication that I can put on the inside of my thighs? Anybody? We have a situation going on in the thighs. We have a serious summer chafe going on, and it is reaching critical levels. That's a funny looking piano. Oh, look at the steepness of these stairs. Wow. got a capacity of 45,000 people. Just the 45,000 people. It was built around 330 BC and then rebuilt entirely in marble 144 AD. Also hosted the first Olympics in 1896. There we go, folks. Some facts for you. This, I mean, if I was going to do 100 meters somewhere, this would be the place to do it. Right guys, it's time to hit up the gym. Today we're going to be checking out the Ultraflex in Athens. 3-story, naughty little gym which is open. I don't know how long it's been open for, but I've been dying to check this place out because they've got 2 in Leeds, which is my hometown, and the founder was on my podcast back in the day when I started the podcast. So he knows how to kit a gym out, and to be honest, it's been a while since I've been at a proper gym. I've spent a week in Crete and the gyms were not the best there, so looking forward to get stuck in and having a nasty session. Hello. So just been given a tour around every single floor, and I must say, pretty damn impressed. In terms of the equipment, I don't really think it gets better than this. This is a gym that's been kitted out by someone who actually goes to the gym and understands what you need to actually get jacked and what works. We've got some Atlantis, we've got some Prime, we've got some M Torture. We've literally got the best of the best. So interestingly, it's spread over 3 floors. We've got the leg section downstairs, and then upper body's kind of split over 2 floors. This is a little bit confusing because it's like, sometimes I would imagine I'll probably forget which floor I'm on, but maybe you get used to that after you've been here for a while. So today I'm just going to crack on with just an upper body session, not following any kind of plan, just doing some of the machines that I want to try out, and then we'll head off to the beach. That was a solid workout. In fact, I actually had to not cut it short, but it was an hour. I felt like I had been in there for 2 hours. I just wanted to try out all the pieces of kit. Honestly, when you have a gym like that in the city, it makes the city so much more livable. So that is a huge addition to the city of Athens. Undoubtedly, that is going to be the best gym in the city. So yeah, if you're ever in, check it out. And hopefully he's going to be opening more spots like that around Europe, because there's definitely some places in Europe that need proper bodybuilding gyms like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. We've got our own little shopping complex in here. Loads of different shops, which you can only access if you've paid to come through. So is that good for business or bad? I don't know. Maybe good. Because people that have come through here are coming to spend, no doubt, and have a bit to spend. This is interesting. We have some ancient ruins here next to the beach which have been left alone, which is good. It is the Temple of Apollo Zoster. There we have it, guys. You can pause and read that because I am not going to be reading all of it. Pretty cool though. 2 volleyball courts, seating area for the crowd, changing area for the changing. We've got a little bar here for the boozing. Well then, we're quite clearly not in the city anymore. In fact, this is a tactical escape to see what else is on offer in the vicinity. About 30-40 minutes by Uber you can get to the coast, and in fact you probably get to other coastal areas quicker, but this spot in particular I wanted to check out, Astir Beach. I think it's probably one of the more bougier beaches, which you can only access if you get a ticket, basically. There are, well, she said there was no tickets available. We're a little bit last minute, so we got one of the VIP ones. Don't know how VIP it is. We're on the 2nd row from the beach. I won't call it VIP, and we've been here for like 15 minutes and no one's served us yet. So you can shove that VIP up your bum hole because it's definitely not VIP. Bog standard. Anyway, it looks pretty nice. It's pleasant. The water's clear, calm, and we've got some nice scenic views. Let's check out the friggin' menu. They start off with sweet things, morning delights. Don't need any more sweet morning delights in my life. Comfort classics. Well, I don't want any comfort food. It's all very bready. I'll get the meatballs, I think. No, I don't want fries. I'll probably get a salad, classic Greek salad, and the mains. Oh, we've got pasta, skewers, and burger. I'll probably get the skewers. Food hath arrived. Meatballs, I mean, in Greece I've realised meatballs are always going to be a solid choice. Same with burgers, when you just get the patty. Skewers, great. Probably will skip the bread. Don't like bread at the beach. And then bit of a beanie one really. It's loads of beans. Pomegranate. I thought it was a salad. It's a weird salad. The meatballs are very, very good, once again, to be expected. And surprisingly, the bean salad is actually really good. Skewer was right, a bit too dry. But all in all, I think that is pretty steady, considering the options that were available. So there we have it, folks. One more evening left to explore. I'm going out without the camera, then it's time to head home early tomorrow morning. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the Greece vlogs. Just goes to show how beautiful the country is, the food, the people, the culture, and the weather. I for sure will be coming back, and there's so many different islands that I need to check out. Maybe later on this year or next year.